up, folks? Jacques Slade here. And you know, sneakers is usually the main topic here on this channel, but today the iPhone 7 was announced. Since I know you guys love your phones just as much as I do, here's a quick guide to what you should know about the phone. First, there were two big announcements today. One was for the Apple Watch and the other was for the iPhone 7. So let's get into it. As far as names go, the Apple Watch is now called the Apple Watch Series 2, or the new version is called the Series 2, and it's been upgraded in a few different ways. First, it's now officially water resistant, meaning you can shower, you can swim, sweat, and all that with it on and not really have to worry about messing it up. I've heard people went swimming with the first version of the watch, but I wouldn't push the limits if I were you. Second, it now has built-in GPS. And why does that matter? Well, now you can go on your runs and not worry about actually bringing your phone along with you, and you can track your distance, your pace, your speed for outdoor workouts, walking, running, cycling, all that stuff can be tracked directly on the watch by itself. They've also updated the chip in the watch. It's now a dual processor called the S2. It's 50% faster than the original, and they added a new GPU for graphics. Something else of note is the actual display. It's 2 times brighter at 1000 nits, and I'll let someone else smarter than me explain what nits are.
1 nit is approximately the light emitted by a common candle. Therefore, 1000 nits equals 1000 candles worth of brightness.
On the software side, the new Watch OS 3 will ship with the watch, which has a ton of new features like updated performance, new health activities, and a customized experience. For the runners out there, Apple actually linked up with Nike for a Nike Plus version of the Apple Watch, which comes with 2 exclusive watch faces, a perforated lightweight band with 4 color options, and it also has what they're calling a deep integration with the Nike Plus Run Club app that allows for reminders, challenges, training, weather, and more directly on the watch. As for the pricing, the Apple Watch Series 2 will start at $369, and you can order it starting on Friday, September 9th, with delivery expected to start next Friday, which is September 16th. As for the Nike Plus version, well, you can order those starting on Friday as well, but they're not expected to arrive until late October. On to the phone, or shall I say now the iPhone 7. Like the Apple Watch, the iPhone 7 is now water and dust proof up to 1 meter of water, which should protect it against accidental spills and such. Not something you would necessarily go swimming with, but if it falls in the pool, you should be okay, which is a big deal. As a YouTube person, the camera is always a big deal for me since I use it for a ton, for Snap, for IG, for Twitter, and even for some videos that are on this channel. The camera is said to be better with an optical image stabilization on both models, a larger aperture of 1.8, which should help you take better low light shots, basically shots in the dark. And if you get the 7 Plus, it actually adds a second camera on the back, which allows for a 2-time optical zoom. Now, optical is better than digital, remember that. It also has a better self-facing camera, a better flash, and a wider color capture, which obviously makes the color look better. Now, something that we all care about is battery life. Apple says that the phone has the longest battery life ever in an iPhone and should last you an hour longer than the iPhone 6S, which is kind of shaky. As far as the video aspects, all those remain the same with the exception of the zoom, which you can do only on the 7 Plus. They updated the processor to an A10, which has 4 cores, which are 2 times faster than the iPhone 6. For those that are into gaming, the graphics run up to 3 times faster than the iPhone 6, which also helps guys like me that use professional apps on my phone, like for video editing and stuff like that, and for music. For the biggest change, they removed the headphone jack. They moved the audio jack to the lightning jack, which is supposed to provide a better signal, and they now offer wireless headphones called AirPods, and you get headphones now with a lightning adapter. In case you're not feeling any of that, they actually include an adapter so you can use your old headphones, but you can't charge your phone at the same time. Aux-cord DJs, you're still okay. Phone prices are kind of weird now because of how they structure things with the carriers and stuff like that, but to buy the phone outright, the 7 starts at $649, and the 7 Plus starts at $769, and both start at 32 gigabytes instead of the old way they did with 16 gigabytes. And last but not least, they introduced Mario Run for iOS. I know even mentioning that makes me a huge nerd, but I don't care. So, what are your thoughts on the Apple Watch Series 2 and the iPhone 7? Let me know your thoughts below, and please don't start an Android versus iOS mess down in the comments either. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe if you like this sort of video, and be sure to visit the links down in the description for more details on the iPhone 7 and the Apple Watch Series 2. I am your host, Jacques Slade. Y'all see you guys tomorrow with Today It Sneaks, and as always, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Peace.